According to the latest report published by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, countries around the world are spending even more money on weapons. According to the report, global defense spending has gone up for the first time since 2011. Countries around the world spent a total of $1.68 trillion on arms in 2016. This amount is equivalent to 2.2% of the global gross domestic product, or $227 per person. The 15 largest spenders account for 81% of total global spending. Interestingly, the two largest spenders, USA and China, account for 49% of total global spending. Let us analyze the top 5 spenders.
Number 5.
India moved from 7th to 5th place after its largest annual spending increase since 2009. This is the first time India has made it to top 5 list. With eye on China and Pakistan, India has been ramping up its military assets. Spending was made to acquire new capabilities as well as for the maintenance of present assets. In this period, India successfully test-fired the Agni-5 ballistic missile and deployed INS Arihant nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, two of its most potent deterrents.
Number 4.
Saudi Arabia decreased its military expenditures in 2016. After increasing its military spending from 9% of GDP to more than 13% in 2015, the kingdom's spending decreased to around 10% of GDP in 2016. 80% of Saudi Arabia's income is derived from oil. With falling oil prices, there were budget cuts across the board and military expenditure was not an exception. Saudi Arabia has been importing a lot of high-tech equipment like Eurofighter Typhoon and Apache helicopters.
Number 3.
President Putin has been pushing for the modernization of Russian armed forces. As a result of an unexpected increase in Russia's military expenditure in late 2016 and large cuts to Saudi Arabia's military budget, Russia moved above Saudi Arabia to the position of third largest spender in 2016. Russia has been focusing its efforts on developing asymmetric capabilities like designing the first hypersonic cruise missile in the world, Zircon.
Number 2.
China has maintained a strong military push in the last decade. This has not changed in 2016, and with the Communist Party firmly in control, the trend is expected to remain the same. The South China Sea dispute, US's pivot to Asia policy and more assertive Japan and India, has kept China on its toes. From building its first aircraft carrier to its 5th-generation fighter Chengdu J-20. China is making good strides in transforming its armed forces to a more lethal fighting force.
Number 1.
US still dominate the space, and on a grand scale, the report showed, yet again, that US military spending easily dwarfed the rest of the world. Total US military expenditure of $611 billion is over 1/3 of world military expenditure. This is nearly 3 times the level of China's spending, which is ranked second. US military spending grew by 1.7% between 2015 and 2016, the first increase after 5 consecutive years of decline. F-35 Joint Strike Fighter and ballistic missile defense have been the major areas of expenditure.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting. Kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.